question is often asked, is there enough food to feed everyone in the world? The answer to this question is yes. So why is there 925 million people suffering from hunger and malnutrition around the world? And why is hunger number one on the list of the world's top 10 health risks? Food security is when all people at all times have access to sufficient, safe and nutritious food to maintain a healthy and active life. The problem starts with this, so let's get down to the roots.
Climate change is one of the roots. Burning fossil fuels and deforestation contribute to climate change, leading to sporadic weather conditions, making it impossible for farmers to predict when to grow, cultivate and harvest crops, making the availability of food hard to predict. The utilisation of non-renewable oil as the main energy source to run machinery, produce food and to transport food is another reason. The availability of oil decreases every day, driving up the cost of producing food.
The use of land is a critical issue. In many countries, governments sold small farms to large-scale corporations and left the small farmer without a livelihood. A lot of these corporations produce monocrops, which reduce the fertility of the land in the long term. The meat production industry requires a massive quantity of land and has a strong environmental impact. The waste of animals contributes to 1/5 of all the world's greenhouse gases. Grain is being used as animal food, depriving many people of a main food source.
There are many more reasons to explain food insecurity, but we'll stop here and have a look at what happens to the people who have to suffer from our unfair food system.
People will do anything for food, but what exactly is anything? Well, it starts with little stages like anxiety. People begin to worry where they're going to get their food. That's when the money problems begin. People begin to sell items fundamental to their livelihood just to get food. It doesn't stop here though. Take Serena for example. She has to walk through minefields just to get food. It's sad how this gets even worse when some families even result to doing undescribable things. But we can change this. How?
I'll tell you how. First, grow your own food as much as possible. Use a corner of a balcony, a few metres of a garden, or even a few plant pots on your windowsill. This will absorb carbon emissions, reducing climate change. Also, think about what you're eating. For example, try to buy as much fair trade as possible. Try to consume less meat. Now, you don't need meat every day. Take a look at your way of life. Why not cycle or use public transport? Look at where your purchases come from. Finally, be an involved citizen. Find a way with your community to put pressure on the government to protect small-scale farmers. Lobby for policies to limit the use of biofuels. Why not develop renewable energy instead? There is so much more that you could do to battle food insecurity all over the world. But for today, just start somewhere.